Welcome to Daila's show. I'm your host, Daila. Today, I brought you one of the youngest and beautiful known artists in the country. Welcome, baby Gloria.
Thank you, Daila.
Thank you for honoring my invitation.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you have a busy schedule. That's sharing it to me. It's a big thing to me.
Thank you too.
I've been really yearning to have you here, and you're such a beautiful lady.
I used to watch my mom a lot in the dining, writing songs and everything. So I would also get papers and write zigzaggers.
I see.
Yeah, I would write zigzags and tell her, Mommy, I've also composed my own song. It's called Mami Mami, Jagan Kutwade. And then she's like, Jagan Kutwade. And then I'm like, Kutwade separate ice cream. Yeah, then for her, she just took it to another level and took me to the studio. Yeah, that is how I did my first song.
Okay. So how did you find studying with other kids? Was it that easy for you since you were a celebrity at a childhood stage?
Yeah.
Were they seeing you as an ordinary person or someone who's great of goals and they were giving you space?
I think both. Ordinary because I acted really, really ordinary, extremely ordinary. Like I told you, I would forget. I think when you become a celebrity at a very young age,
you find it
like it's not a big deal to you. Like when someone is old and they know the value of being a celebrity.
Being rich when you grew up while you're poor.
Exactly. So therefore you know the value. But then really, if you've grown up wealthy, you don't really care. You're like, it's no more. Then if you see someone like maybe you're not going through a very privileged life, you're just like, bamdi, you know. That's the same thing with being a celebrity. So yeah, for me, I would be very ordinary. It's a kid at school that would be like, she's baby Gloria. Yeah. That's when they would remind me.
So you used to play your songs at school as well?
Yes, do my songs.
Yeah, like playing them at school.
I would hate it.
Why?
I would just want a normal, ordinary life without my celebrity life trying to pick through my school life as well.
So it wasn't hard for you to make friends at school?
No, because for me it was normal, remember.
Right, people who love you for who you are, not for fame and
yes, I think you notice that when you grow a bit older, that there's liking me for not me. And for celebrity life.
That time you're still young.
Yeah, so you don't really care.
You're not realizing
anything. You don't really mind.
So teachers, were they taking you as somebody different from others, or it was
no, but even my mom would always tell them, don't treat her like a celebrity, treat her like an ordinary kid. But then also, where they would kind of remember that she's different is when they want to put you in your place. Just because you think you're a celebrity, they have this mentality. They think you're doing certain things because you feel like you're above everyone. But then really you're just being a kid, and they could just tell you like a normal kid, you know.
But as you know, many famous people, they tend to have pride. Then I didn't find that in you. And how do you then manage to, avoid that, to avoid pride rising in you?
I think my mom puts you in your place. Yeah, my mom will tell me, you're nothing, Barbie. You think you're what? You're nothing, you know. Even when you're not doing anything pride related. Yeah, not pull me down, but should make sure that you understand that there's nowhere pride would take you. Yeah, you have to be humble. And she's the kind of person to tell you humility will put you up, but pride will put you down. Yeah,
she has done a lot to
yes, and then I think even myself, like I find no pleasure in pride. Like, why be proud?
Honestly, if you would be proud, you would not have invited me here, because
be invited.
Sorry, I wouldn't have. You would not have accepted my invitation. Yeah, because you would be like, she's such an ordinary girl.
What do you mean? What about when you make it in life? What will I say? I have to be part of your, growth. Exactly. People wait to beg you, and yet they could be a part of your, they could be your pioneers. Yeah.
That's a great thing. So tell us, what are your hobbies? What do you enjoy doing your free time? But do you even get free time?
Yes, I do.
Seriously, you have a busy schedule, and I fail to understand how you do it.
We fail to understand. I really, like I said, like I was telling you earlier, that you're only busy for the things that you don't make time for. So you really do have free time, but it depends what free time is to someone else. Yeah. For me, my free time could be I'm still going to be doing something, but then I have some free time to like breathe. It's not about, I have to be on something, I have to meet this one, I have to talk about this, I have to write an email. No. So yeah, yes, I do get free time. I have days where I'm not busy, where I can be doing my own things. Where I could be also watching a movie.
So you love movies?
Yeah, I love
Which
movies.
kind of movies?
Now I don't watch so much movies. Yeah.
It's just like me. I used to
Yeah.
love movies when I was still young, but the more I grow up, I get more interested.
Now what do you
Books,
love?
What? Reading novels.
I used to read
Actually
novels a
write
lot.
novels.
For
You
real?
should read my novels.
Which novels do you write?
Why did that make me laugh?
which novels do you
What I
write?
told you. So my novels, they are kind of high school novels, but I've not yet even published them.
So they're about romance.
Yeah. So I just write
So
something.
out of experience?
Yeah. Okay. They include some experienced.
Like
parts.
what? You said your books out of experience.
No, okay, some parts. I told you some parts. Okay, like this first book I wrote, it's called Hot Girl, the title. So the Hot Girl is a girl who, okay, like she's
hard.
so much into books. Yeah, she's hard. So she's so much into books. She doesn't care about boys stuff.
And that's you.
Okay, kinda, because that's the character that I had by then at school. So this girl. Boys take money for her. If anybody wins for her, like they are going to take that money, and yeah, she makes it. She but ends up in love, of course.
Yeah, so
But
you
of
ended
course,
up
but
in
these
love.
stories,
Are
they're
twisted.
kind of inspirational stories because they, of course, they're godly. What would I do with that?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always find myself involving some stuff like going to pray. And this girl is going to. She doesn't like God because he was.
She didn't like
disappointed.
God.
Yeah. Okay, like they used to pray like some time back with the parents, but then the parents died in a crash. Well, I'm going to introduce the whole thing, but anyway, it's just
Don't spoil the story.
Okay. You read it for yourself.
Yeah, I
No,
can't.
you should support me and I publish.
I can't wait.
You should support me. I publish my own novels and they go out. But they are just, I intend to help young people outside there who love reading novels and watching movies, romance, that. But at least to read a novel that they're going to learn something from it. And of course, which is godly, which is not going to divert into other things.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so let's come back to what were we still talking about? Your hobbies. You like swimming?
Yeah, I used to love those things, but now my hobbies have become, they've started.
Changing. Because age is changing. By the way, do you call yourself baby Gloria yet you've grown?
Hey, my friend, ladies are babies.
Come on.
Hey,
Why do ladies find
first
it
of all,
hard to age up?
I'm God's baby. I'm Jesus' baby. And I'm a
True.
lady. I'm a baby for anyway. It's my brand, really. I can't change it.
But still, you can say old Gloria.
Nah.
Because you've grown.
People will be like, who
You're
is that?
old.
What? Look at, why are you making me too old? I'm not old.
Because you've grown up anyway. But so sometime back I was learning how to swim, but it was tough for me because I ended up drinking the water and drowning. What? So do you swim? Do you go
Yeah,
outside
I do
things?
swim.
And what do you find fun to do?
Like
Because you told me you have many other things, but I don't know, you didn't specify.
what do I find fun to do? Usually, first of all, getting things done, fulfilling my dreams.
What are your
Like that
dreams?
now, there's so many.
Okay,
There's so
let me
many.
know about that.
But of course, to be rich. Like the ultimate is being rich and having everything that I need. But there's so many dreams that I have. Like we can't even finish them on this show. But these days, that is what actually fulfills me. The moment I'm doing something that is working towards that,
Feel happy.
I feel really, really happy and fulfilled.
But you have
More than the
friends
thing-
that at least you go out.
Yeah, I do. Exactly.
These girls who dance in your
No,
songs or some other girls.
I have so many friends, really. There's so many
Okay, you
groups
should
of
put me on the
friends.
list. Maybe I should
Yeah.
go up.
You know?
You promoted.
I'm promoted.
Yeah. So I was asking myself, why do, like, in this generation, many kids are out of things of God, they no longer want to know about it, or they even find that, like, how can I say,
Interesting.
uninteresting. It's something like ancient. They don't find it cool. So, like, what do you have to tell such people, such young kids?
First of all, they're only existent. They're existing because of God. Yeah. Yeah, they're existing because of God. The moment you understand that, and the moment you understand that everything that is happening in your life will only happen if God helps you for it to happen, that every dream that you want to achieve can only be achieved with God. There's no blue line, there's no gray line, there's no. I mean, I'm not so much for God, but then also I'm not so much for the darkness. You choose where to go. If it's
Where
not
you
for
fall.
God, then
Yeah.
it's for Satan.
Do you know the scripture that says that I'll split you out if you're
Yeah, I'll vomit you.
Yeah.
Spit. He said vomit.
Really?
I'll throw you
You're
up.
serious?
Yes.
Okay. So you know, at this stage.
So you can't be lukewarm.
Yeah.
You have to
You
just
should
understand that
find where
everything
you
is.
fall.
The moment you understand that, you no longer see God as,
Something
that's
boring."
that's too boring for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was still asking you this. At this youthful stage, we find challenges once when it comes to girls. Okay, even boys, they have their own problems. But then when it comes to girls, you're being approached by. Okay, you get approached by young men, and how do you handle this? Because many young girls, they find it challenging. They don't know how to handle it. You know. Then how do you do it?
First of all, you understand you're not the first. You're not the most beautiful girl. And you also need to understand what your principles are and what you are looking at the time. Yeah. What are your goals at the time? Is it about relationships? If it's not, then that shouldn't mind you at all. That shouldn't bother you at all. If that is it, then maybe pray about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that you are
for
not
guidance.
drawn by all the different
the
men
ones that
coming
come,
your
everything that
way.
takes you,
Yeah. So the moment you understand your worth, first of all, and understanding that I'm not the best, I'm not the most amazing person in the world, you will start realizing that it's not a big deal actually.
Actually, we heard about rumors about you that you were talking. You were saying that you want to get married.
Eh.
Tell me about that. What was that all about?
First of all, that was in our private shoot.
Seriously.
Yeah. We were shooting something to do with a video shoot. No, we're shooting. it was a photo shoot. And then they were taking pictures of me, and I was wearing an overall for that particular shoot. And then so the photographer was telling me, now make it boyish, show like, hey, you're a boy, don't be too curly in an overall. So then I was like, then my mom was like, Baba, won't you get married? The way you're becoming too much of a boy in this shoot. And I was like, the way I love to get married, there's no way I want to get married. So that is what people cut out.
And they spread
And they spread I want to get married. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel when all those rumors come by? There is this rumor as well that you were impregnated. How did you feel at the moment? How did you react? Seriously?
I didn't feel anything actually. I just felt like people saying I'm pregnant.
You mean rumors do not affect you?
They don't, because
you're human. I mean, like,
I know I'm human, but that's what you need to
and
understand.
your wife and all that.
I don't think we have gotten a rumor yet that has gotten to me.
Seriously.
Because every rumor that is there has no smoke. Like, it's just out of the blue. Bwah, you're pregnant,
Still, it's something that I've talked about it that is not true.
Yes, it's not true. But
yeah.
then, really, the people that I mind about so much know that it's not true. Yeah. So, of course, people outside you are going to talk. People that... There's negativity. There's so much negativity.
Do your parents also find it hard when they talk about you such stuff?
Of course, my parents feel like,
they understand it, because even your mother.
Of course, they know that people are going to talk, yeah? There are negative people, there are people that want to pull you down, there are people that are going to say things that are not true. But then, like, they also know that this is the life you signed up for, and that is what you should expect.
Seriously?
Yeah, that is what you should...
That's celebrity life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Celebrities or just...
So for me, it was just like, I'm pregnant. What?
So you've never dated?
I've never what?
Had what?
A boyfriend?
Yeah.
No, I know it.
Why?
Why? Because for me, it's not the right time. Yeah.
So when is the right time? Because some of us were confused about the right time.
You're confused about the right time?
Yeah, because, I'm not the one. Other girls, they find it hard to say when is the right time. Let me just try out and see. You never know if it's the right person.
I think when you're mature enough and when you have set everything else that you have, because relationships do take time and a lot of effort, a lot of brains, a lot of thinking, a lot of emotions. So the moment you understand that I'm now mature enough to handle this also on my plate, that I'm done with this, it won't affect this, it won't affect this, it's the right time, I'm not going to be wasting time. Because what good is it for you to start dating at 14, 15, and you know you'll have a whole other 6 years wasting time with a person that is not right for you. So the moment you understand all those nitty gritties, you won't waste time, and you'll know when the time is right, when you know that you are ready and what you are looking at is marriage. If marriage is not your ultimate goal, then you're wasting time.
So what's your advice to the young girls? They are all confused in that. I always rotating around that.
If marriage is not your ultimate goal, don't date. And then also,
because you're going to end up somewhere. Seriously.
Yeah, because really, why are you dating then if it's not marriage? And if you know it's maybe it's your ultimate goal, but then you have a whole 6 years left, also don't waste time. Yeah.
So baby Gloria, how do you manage? Okay, how do you balance? You have academics. I saw your advice about always morbid, all that. How do you balance with your musical career? How do you do it?
There's time for everything, really. That's the truth.
No, seriously, it's a lot. For one
I know
hand.
it's a lot, but there's time for everything. It's just, and another thing for me, what I learned and taught myself is that Teddy Kuzikiza, there's no time for me to sleep.
So when do you
I
sleep?
still have the energy. I'm still youth. I'm still 19. So I have all the time to do whatever I have to do now. You know, how old are you?
I'm also 19.
You're 19?
I'm making 20. Yeah.
You're 19? You just told me you're in second year.
Yes.
Mama, for you, when did you finish high school?
Some of us, we have our own things. Some people even get like, how are you in university?
Yeah, second year.
But it's a long story.
Okay,
So
that's good though. You'll finish
yeah.
early.
So how do you balance all that together? Academics, what?
Yeah. Like I said, there's no sleeping. There's no time for you to rest.
So when do you sleep? When do you wake up? Seriously.
It's about understanding self-love, yeah, and then also understanding that the time that you're not sleeping, there's no sleeping. There's no you have 24 hours. How do people get to have a job, have a family, have a wife, have kids, have to do all these things, have to do other programs for other people? You just need to put your time in place and know what you have to do and know when you have to do it, and that is how you get things done.
So
I know what you can handle on your plate. Yeah.
You have a nice voice, right? You know that?
What, talking voice
No,
or?
I mean like singing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So how do you maintain it? Because some people say, I use eggs, I use hot water, I use lemon. So for you, how do you
For
do
me,
it?
I don't. I actually
me
want to learn some of those things. I swear.
and sing well.
I tell musicians a lot. I wish I could do voice training a lot. Which you have to do. I wish I could do all those things that you guys
You
do.
see, some people stop taking milk. What? How do you do it?
I
Like,
know.
you
Me, I
also
do. I take everything. I'm even taking soda. Yeah.
Okay, God given.
Yes, but then also you have to maintain it. So what people that do things are doing a good thing. So even me, I have to
Gloria,
start.
Yes. Very many young people outside there, they fail to find out what they're good at. Talents. For you, you've been able to find out that you can host a show. You can I saw the adverts. You can do the adverts. You can sing. You can do many things. How do you do it? Please tell us, because they should also discover what they can do best and tell them how they can discover their talents.
First of all, take time with yourself and try to seek for what you are good at. Most of the time, they spend too much time admiring other people, being in other people's businesses. Like, the moment you understand that your future is yours, you will sit down and try to discover who you are and also move on that journey than moving on other people's journeys of doing their own things. You're wasting your own time. Yeah. And then the other thing is that there's nothing you can't do actually. Yeah, you just have to understand what you like more, what should go first, what should go next. And then for me, I just think I'm just multi-talented. You know?
It's true, yeah. It's true.
Yeah, but you just have to sit down and try to see what am I interested in? What do I do that makes me happy? When I do this, does it fulfill me? Do I feel happy about it? Am I passionate about it? Then you find ways of, okay, yes, I'm passionate about this. How can I get money out of this? How can I get a living out of what I love to do? Because people end up doing things because there's money, but then they're not passionate about it and they live miserable for the rest of their lives. So yeah.
So how do you relate with your God?
With my God,
In a way that others can learn from you, you know. Outstanding people watching you.
give time to God. Read your Bible. Pray every day. Pray every day for real, because you need God.
Okay, it's been nice having you here.
It was nice.
And I'm very sure many young people outside there are inspired by
Yes.
you, and they're going to do something to also come out and follow their their beliefs and what they want to do. Yeah, their dreams. Thanks for watching, our viewers, and it's been nice having you to watch us. And I think you've learned a lot from her. She's such a good lady and God-fearing. Hope you're going to also do many things that she has advised you about. Yeah, this is take you places that you've never been to but have always dreamed of. We can do something as long as we believe in ourselves and believe in God and take a step. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe, share the links. Please tell them for me.
Thank you for having me, Daila. First of all, it's a privilege, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and always look out for new videos on this channel.
Yeah.
Yes, and I've had a very good time. Thank you for having me, and thank you for supporting us.
Supporting us.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you enjoy having my company?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Thank you for watching us, and I think that was something great that you've learned from her. You know, she's very spiritual, she's good at relating with people. She's not this proud person, and she has given you a couple of advices that you should apply in your life. Remember, this is to take you places that you've never been to but have always dreamed of. You can also make it in life. You can also do what you believe in. You can also believe in yourself and do something that you've always wanted to do. So it's all about understanding who you are and believing in God that you can make it and take a step. This is just something to help you realize realize what you can do and bring out your full potential. Thank you very much.